Hi, this is Josh Sirota from 6238 Popcorn Penguins. I wanted to give you a quick little demo today showing you the latest version, the 2.0 version of PenguinCAM, which is our CAM program designed to get things out of Onshape out through the CNC and into your hot little hands in just a couple of minutes. So today I'm going to show you a demo using the 2.0 version of how to cut the side plates on our robot. This was our robot 2026 Kernel Chaos. I want to cut these intake side plates, so I'm going to switch to that assembly, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch to the actual part studio that those things are in. Darn it. Here we go. Switch to this part studio. Okay, and there's my two side plates. So now I'm going to open up PenguinCAM. And first step, now there's 4 steps that happen over here, right over here in the right side window. That's where everything happens. First, we go through our setup step. We want to decide, is this a 2D, a 2.5D, or a tubing operation? In this case, they're just 2D plates. I'm going to use my 4mm end mill. I'm going to cut them out of polycarb, 1/4" polycarb. And I'll say next. Now I'm going to select which parts I want to cut. So I want to cut 2 parts, both end plates. I'm going to select this end plate. And it's going to import that here, and that was part 10. You see in my part studio, and then I'm going to import this one, which is part 2 in my part studio. So those are my 2 side plates. You can see they're not quite the same. They've got slightly different things. There's a hole in this one over here, etc. They're not the same, but I want to cut them at the same time. So those are my parts I'm going to cut in this particular operation. Now I have my layout step, and I can move these things around, and I can rotate them. And I think the best way, and coming soon, is going to be an auto layout feature, but I think my best bet for these is to nest them kind of like that. You can see they turn red if there's a collision. But that's pretty good. It gets me down under 16 by 15 for a piece of stock. So that's what I'll need for a piece of stock if I cut them like that. So I'll just say this is good. I'm going to cut this stock, and I'm going to go find a piece of polycarb that's at least that big. So I'll say next. And now it's just done all my work here. I have my usual pan and zoom operations. I can play this back really fast so you don't have to sit through it all, but you can see what it's going to do here. It's going to cut the holes, and then it's going to go and jump eventually to the perimeter of the first part, and then it's going to go do everything for the second part. And so all that really has to happen at this point is I need to go find the polycarb of that size. I'm going to go put it on my machine. I'm going to mark this corner as at 0, and it will cut everything from there. And that's what you should expect to see in the 2.0 version of PenguinCAM. Thanks.